What's up, Overrush crew? I know it's been like a week, honestly. I have not had time to record. I've been busy. I've had work. I have a life. I have things to do. So it's not that I just didn't want to record. I just couldn't. I just didn't have time. But we're back. We're gonna be bringing a lot of content. Again, basketball 1v1s, honestly, that should be like literally here within the next week or so. Content. I'm trying to carry this YouTube channel, and I'm doing as good as I can. But yeah, we're back, and that's all that matters. But as of now, we have things you definitely don't expect to see when you go outside by Brain Time. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Yeah, we're obviously just gonna see things we don't expect. So maybe I've seen some of these, maybe I haven't. That's what we're about to find out. Also, don't mind that balloon or my hair. I've had time to cut it. I honestly like it. What do you guys think? You guys think I should get my hair? I think I do. But without further ado, let's do it.
Hello, everyone. Wow, that was close. Want to see more weird and awesome videos? A poodle on an electric scooter, poppet-shaped clouds, and a polar bear on the streets of Washington? You can see all this and much more in today's selection. Let's get it on. Do you see it too? Hayao Miyazaki's characters seem to have come to life after all, and most passers-by seem to be very excited about it.
If I saw that, I would square up with it.
Turns out that behind these terrifying costumes, there's a cute couple of like-minded people from the US. They were inspired by the Japanese director's movies and other characters from their childhood to create these awesome Halloween costumes. The interesting thing is that they didn't need that many materials for it. In fact, with a little patience, anyone can turn into a creepy ghost. You need crutches for the arms, stilts for the legs, lots of EVA foam, a mask, and some old fabric.
If I saw that thing,
of all these people,
if I saw that thing, my mind would go like survival mode, and you gotta protect yourself. If that thing started walking, like, I wouldn't mind, you know, I'd probably get startled a little bit, but then if that thing started going towards me, then no, you gotta protect yourself. You gotta square up.
Gathered here to see the apocalypse.
That's honestly a pretty cool scene.
If we were in their shoes, we would go home as soon as possible.
But
actually, all these people came to watch a soccer game and ended up waiting for an hour and a half due to a terrible storm. And even though it looked like the end of the world, a clear blue sky soon appeared over the stadium, and the game continued as usual. And although the clouds seem to have a strange shape, they're not so peculiar. These are actually roll clouds. They usually appear in coastal regions. In Australia, for example, this phenomenon is known as morning glory. In the Russian city of Nizhny Tagil, famous for its tank production, you can encounter this on the roads. But mind you, the commander waited for the traffic light to change.
Hey, at least he has respect. At least he's like, hey, at least he's like, hold on. Before we come barging in the snow, we gotta wait. Oh, that car passed? Okay, now let's go. That's literally what they were doing.
Coming home late at night and suddenly seeing this. No one would be prepared for this unless you're with a night tour.
Hey, I'm Dylan, and this is Rumpus, and I'm going to show you how to start an online t-shirt business. Let's go.
I don't want to
teach.
And this performance is part of one. And by the way, it is extremely popular, especially among photographers. The event takes place in the U.S. state of Maryland. The faces projected on the trees that look like living statues are portraits of local artists. At first, the show looks a little creepy, but if you look closely, these installations are truly mesmerizing. How about this prank? An F1 driver drives through the streets of Manchester, buys some wings at KFC, and waves to passers-by. It looks great, but we feel sorry for this driver.
That's me and Need for Speed. Why? He's having a good time. It looks like he's having fun.
If you see this in the sky, you may think that the apocalypse is just around the corner. But there's nothing scary about this phenomenon, and it can be explained by the basic laws of optics. You're looking at a halo, a natural formation that can be seen around large celestial bodies like the sun or the moon.
First-person
it occurs
shooting
when
game
light
series.
rays pass through thin, puffy crystal clouds. The light retracts off the crystals, creating an extraordinary halo around the light
Those are kind of
source.
cool, though. You don't. You
Looks
can't
like
look
another
at it.
city
Oh my
dweller
god,
meets
that's
his
a rhino.
daily 10K step goal. Hey buddy, have you closed the
I wanna have a
exercise
pet
ring on your
rhino.
Apple Watch yet?
You know what? Like, it's always been like a lifetime goal that I never expect to actually come true. I want to have a pet like raccoon, a pet platypus, a pet rhino, a pet cheetah, and a pet gorilla. Those are my five animals that I want. Pet monkey too. There's probably more that I can think of, but I'm weird, I know, but you gotta live a little, don't you?
Put together everything you need for a phobia. A bloody doll, a creepy kid, and a
I just
clown.
realized what
To
was
be
going
honest,
on.
even Pennywise looks harmless compared to
Okay,
him.
no. If I saw that, especially more than like the first one, if I saw that coming towards me, and he especially like jumps up, like, you know, like how he could like stand up and like the crib would just fall. If he did that, oh dude, he's getting sucked right in the face. He's getting sucked. I would be. Just don't do that. You can avoid all that. Just don't do that. That's how it's simple. That looks creepy. That's not even. Oh gosh, no.
That's you when you ask your friend to take you for a ride in a shopping cart.
Hey. Wait, where are they going?
Oh, so that's what electric skateboards were invented for. No, seriously, this poodle skates more confidently than many people. He can even make turns.
A dog's better at skating than me. That's awesome. I want to do that with like my dogs.
You can probably guess
I've
right
seen
away
some of
what
those before,
country
though.
it is. Russia, of course. Where else can a tank tow a truck in the middle of a highway? Even passers-by aren't
Road
surprised.
is road.
Looks like Peter Parker's up to something. Well, sort of. Those dark specks you see in the sky are actually tiny spiders hanging from a thin web. Turns out it's a special kind of arthropod common in Brazil. They use huge webs to hunt insects. Because the threads of this web are so fine, it looks like an eerie shadow of spiders. This is what many drivers see every day in Newark, Ohio. You think it's some kind of weird landmark? Huh, it's actually an office building. Why the basket then? Because until recently, this used to be a basket company. They had a very creative CEO who had a lifelong dream of having the most original headquarters. It seems to have come true.
Hey, points to that guy though. That's really, really good, like originality. Points to that CEO. Hopefully gets a lot of money for that. That was pretty cool.
This, a race walking championship? No, just a normal day
Ostriches
in China.
are
On
fast.
one occasion, a frightened ostrich escaped from a farm on the outskirts of the city, performing an unusual road marathon. Fortunately, the bird was quickly captured and no one was injured during the chase. Check out this footage from Texas. These clouds are known as mammatus clouds and usually appear in the tropics.
You guys ever just like, you know, like you're outside and like the cloud, I don't know, you have that moment of just like staring at the sky and just, you know, you just think about stuff, whether it be like life or something specific, but you know, you're just looking at it and it just gives you the sense of peacefulness or something, or maybe that's just me, I don't know.
That feeling when you are really lucky.
That wouldn't be me. Luck? No. I don't know what that is. I would have flew right inside.
Here's how a sinkhole on the road can make everyone in town happy on a hot day. You won't have to visit Niagara Falls anymore. Hey buddy, aren't you gonna turn on your signals?
This dude thinks he's in GTA. That's awesome. That's awesome. That'd be me in GTA. I need to buy one of those.
It may look like the pilot of this plane is doing something crazy, but there's actually nothing illegal happening in the video. The thing is, it was shot in Alaska, where taking off and landing any plane on the road is legal. We'd like to see the faces of car drivers that see even larger planes landing in front of them. Anything can happen on a flight, and in many cases, it is necessary to make an emergency landing as soon as possible. Fortunately, helicopter pilots have it easier because they can simply land on a highway instead of looking for an alternative airstrip.
A second person who
Ursula,
thinks he's in
is that
GTA.
you?
Whoa, is that...
We were
Ursula,
under the
more like the
impression that the
Kraken.
villainess from The Little Mermaid was inside this warehouse, but it's actually an inflatable art installation made by young British artists in the city of Philadelphia.
guys play Sea of
Interestingly, it's
Thieves?
located near the
You'll
airport,
know the
which
Kraken
means that it's the
and Pirates
first
of the
thing
Caribbean.
visitors
You
to
guys
the
see that update?
metropolis see from the sky.
I need to play that with
Wow,
my cousin.
we didn't know there were polar bears in Washington,
can, then
and
I'll do it,
apparently
but-
there are quite a few of them. Otherwise, how else do you explain the fact that no one is afraid of this beast? Now be honest, did you believe us? Of course there
I
are no
wanna
polar
do
bears in
that.
this place except the zoo.
I want to meet a polar bear. I want to do it. Oh my gosh. That'd be cool. You could just he's like a big dog. You just hug him and he's all furry and stuff. Unless he's like gonna rip your face off. But no one cares. No one cares. It's just the polar bear. It's so cute. I mean, it's you know, it's like twice as height as you and like incredibly strong. But who cares? It's a polar bear.
Animal you see in the photo is not real. It's a fake bear known as Paula, which Greenpeace
that
made
could
to
be
raise
dirty.
awareness about the environmental problems in the Arctic. And you know what the best part is? It's not an animatronic. Inside, there are two specially trained girls who have learned to imitate the movements of the animal. They totally deserve an Oscar. Nothing can cheer you up in the morning. The coffee doesn't taste good and the traffic
Props
on the
to them,
road
though,
is
but-
terrible. Take a look at an average morning in Siberia and maybe you'll feel better.
Is that snow? Oh, imagine you need to go like out for school or something, and you have to deal with that. Oh gosh.
Hold on a second. Do you want to see some crazy stories from real life? Nothing dull, only action. Oh,
Nah, I'm fine. That's funny. Oh gosh. Well, that was things you. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't expect some of those. That polar bear one really got me messed up though. I thought it was an actual like cooperative polar bear because they have those things. Like you know, there are sometimes like those instances where you have like a bear more like in general, that they just you act normal around. That's probably gonna be like in Russia or something. But you know, I've seen those videos before. That would have been so cool. Like have like, I also want a pet bear too. That's 7. Imagine just like riding it to like the liquor store or something. That'd be funny. But that's gonna do it for today then. I will see you guys later and thank you for watching. If you like this video, then like and comment for more frequent videos and subscribe to